cider, 5%. Obviously, a juicy blend of apples. I actually got this for 75 pence from the bargain thing because I'm not sure if it comes in a 4-pack or a case. Whichever. I only want the review cred. I won. And I must find somewhere local to me that sells single cans, because there's lots of stuff that I've not reviewed, but I'm not buying it because it comes in a 4-pack. I don't want a 4-pack. If you don't want a 4-pack, you don't. So there we go, Morrisons cider. I go with a golden pour, good carbonation and lacing, as you would expect from a sparkling cider. And what would you get on the nose? Apple. It's a laugh, in it, but yeah, apple on the nose. Definitely quite dry, not sweet, more yeah, definitely dry. Straight away, as you would expect, it's crisp, it's refreshing. That's what ciders and lagers should be, but not all ciders and lagers. There are the craft versions, more so in the lagers, that are not about refreshing, it's about taste or about strength. Peroni Doppio Molto is one of those. It is a real taste sensation, and it's got some whacking ABV. Oh, it's nice after a day at work to just got to work this morning. I had to rush into work because I had a right bad belly. I think some beer last night didn't agree with me, or did agree with me. I think the yeast in beer, and yeah, it's one of them things into, through the eye of the needle sort of thing. I had to clean the toilet out afterwards with hot water. Not what you want to hear, I know, but I'm sure it happens to all of us. Even the Queen goes to the toilet. Doesn't make you wonder if she has somebody wiping her arse. Yeah, you wouldn't want that job, would you? No chance. Ugh. Doesn't make you wonder what toilet rolls they use, though. In a weird way. Yeah, so sprayed off the old site today, weeds. And for anybody out there who watches me and is a gardener, if you use weed killer, now is the best time of the year. As long as you're careful, as long as you don't kill your plants. Use a minute drip as you're going round. But it's a great time of the year, especially if you're looking after somebody's garden who's got weeds in the garden and not many plants. If they've got shrubs are fine. Big shrubs, weed killer will never touch them. Apart from hebes, don't spray hebes. But a good time of the year to spray. It stops before the seedlings come, and you want to win. Once it's gone dry for a few hours, you are on a win for the rest of the year. Trust me. Oh. Yeah, so then after that, I been digging out turf all day, and it's knackering. Putting a half moon in this line off, just scratching away, digging the turf out, ready for more flower beds to go in, and I'm really bringing the flowers, and yeah, it's proper gardening. I mean, there's landscape firms out there that put a few slabs down and put a few bits of artificial turf, and that's their version of gardening. Yeah, it is in some fashion, but it's not actually gardening. That's why they call it landscaping. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to have a garden that looks bang on straight away, but you want a garden where you can actually do some gardening in. And that isn't cheap either. So yeah, it's not bad. It's a little bitey little cider. It's okay. Don't think it's as good as Strongbow, if I'm being honest, but it's okay. If the price is right, as Leslie Criver would say, it is what it is. It gives me some right belly, I tell you. Um, enjoyable. Not really my cup of tea per se, but when I seen it, I thought, right, I'm gonna get that reviewed, see what it's like. I mean, I've actually reviewed it now. It's been sat on the shelf for ages. But then again, there's lots of beers that have been sat on my shelves for ages. And you know, I look at the beers and think, what do I review next? And it's not easy picking out beers because I want to do as many different breweries as I can as well. So yeah, it's all good fun. And I've just started doing a little bit of restocking. I'm waiting for some website money to come through, and then I might do a big shop from low cost when them draft beers come online. They haven't come online yet. I've been looking and they're not online. So when they come online, I might do an order. But then again, if you ain't got the money, you ain't got the money. You can't, can you? You know, it's one of those things in life. If you ain't got it, you can't. It's not like I'm desperate because I've got literally hundreds to review. I've probably got 6 months of review stock here. So, and now I've got my additional stuff that I brewed or whatever. So, for beer wise and wine spirits, I'm well catered for probably 3/4 of the year. And tonight I'm going to be barreling me wine as well at some stage tonight. Oof, all right, my belly. Again, very sobering on the telly when you see 1,700 deaths. That is bloody frightening. I mean, for the non-believers, how can you not believe all these people are dying? Oh no, COVID, there's nothing wrong with COVID. 100,000 people are dead. Yeah, I don't believe in COVID. And then the people that have lost people, they believe in COVID. That's 100,000 different families in the UK that know all about COVID. And then there's all the people that have been in hospital, have suffered from it, and come out the other side or in hospital now with it. It does. I mean, I've never had it. Not that I know. Wouldn't know. You know, unless I've never been tested either, so I won't know anyway. But I'm in a situation where I'm working on my own and I don't really see anybody. So unless the robin that keeps flying down nicking the worms gives me it, very likely that I'm not going to get it. But one never knows. Oh. So yeah, pretty standard cider really. It's apple. It's not a tasty apple if I'm being honest. It's okay. It does what it says on the tin. It's a medium dry cider. Hey ho. But if you're a bit of a connoisseur of ciders, then this is like middle of the road, like a John Smith's of the cider world. It sells a lot, but you're not breaking new ground if I'm being honest. Out of 5 then, it's getting me the right dodgy stomach as well. Although I might have already had a dodgy stomach, so. Ooh. Lovely bite at the end. I've got to be honest, you know, for that. Out of 5, yeah, it's okay. You know, it's nothing special, but then again, it's not a bad cider. It's just standard fodder, if I'm being honest. 5% good strength, not to be sold separately, it says, which is funny when Morrisons themselves are actually the ones selling it separately. That's funny. Out of 5, for me, probably 3.6 out of 5. Like I say, not a bad cider, just not very interesting. And that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers.